We're joined now by AfriForum's Campaign Officer for Strategy and Content, Ernst van Zyl. Mr. van Zyl, thank you for being with us. A lot of people are scratching their heads. Certainly this flag is hateful to many black people. It makes them feel threatened. Why can't AfriForum just let this go? Just let it be banned?
We can't let this case go because this is about something much larger and much more important than the flag, and that is the value of freedom of speech. And that is something that's enshrined in our Constitution, and that's what AfriForum is fighting for, something that enables all our other rights, the fact that you have freedom of expression and freedom of speech to be able to fight for your other rights. If this right is watered down, your other rights are in danger as well.
But did you not argue that singing "Kill the Boer, kill the farmer" is hate speech? So why do you see these two so differently?
Yes, well, the thing is there's a big difference. With hate speech, there needs to be a direct call for violence. And in this case, what we have here is with the singing of "Kill the Boer," there is a call for the slaughtering of an entire racial group. That's the big difference.
But aren't symbols incredibly powerful? And the old flag is a symbol. The advocate there, Ngokai Tobi, is saying that this only represents nostalgia for apartheid. And I think when we see people waving the flag, it's mostly interpreted like that. And surely you could argue that black people looking at that, given our past, could feel even more threatened than white people hearing a song being sung.
Symbols mean different things to different people, but when it comes to what a song means, I don't think you can say that some people might feel more threatened by a flag than an actual call to violence. I think both of them are very serious things. So when it comes to offense, that's definitely something AfriForum doesn't deny. AfriForum doesn't deny that the flag can be deeply offensive to some, but I think there also needs to be acknowledgement that in our constitutional democracy, you can't have calls for open violence and slaughter of an entire group of people. But that's beside the case. What's happening in this case is AfriForum standing up for the right to freedom of expression and speech that is enshrined in our Constitution, and that is why AfriForum is standing up for not specifically the flag, but for that right that every South African has that many people fought for.
The Nelson Mandela Foundation, I think, has an innovative idea. Don't ban it outright. In fact, you keep it in the museums. It's part of our history. That idea has been touted for images that people find offensive, for statues. You don't crush them, but you put them. You don't have to put them in people's faces, as it were. You don't have to fly the flag in people's faces.
The thing is, what the Nelson Mandela Foundation is proposing is a ban. They can say whatever they want. When it comes to the specifics of reality, it just doesn't match. What we're seeing here, look at the case, for example, when Ernst van Zyl was taken to court by the Nelson Mandela Foundation. What we saw there was the Nelson Mandela Foundation asking for criminal charges and for Ernst to go to jail for 6 months for the use of the flag or for posting the flag online. That is a ban. A ban is when you legally prohibit the display of something, and that is exactly what the Nelson Mandela Foundation demonstrated they want through that case of Ernst van Zyl. So they can't say it's not a ban. I know it doesn't sound nice. It sounds very sinister when they have to defend banning a symbol, but that's what they want to do, and they can't dance around that fact.
Do you believe that Nazi symbols should have been banned in Germany, given their history?
Yes, it's a party flag. That's what that's the difference between the Nazi flag and the old South African flag. In Germany, the Nazi flag represents the set of values that are represented by the Nazi party. It's their party flag, and it stands for a specific set of values. The old South African flag is older than the system of apartheid. It was brought in 1928, 20 years before apartheid. People fought the Nazis under that flag. Black and white South Africans fought against the Nazis under the old South African flag before apartheid even existed. So you really can't compare the two.
But very quickly, I mean, hasn't it come to symbolize something different? Nostalgia for apartheid.
Like I said, things symbolize different things. The ANC flag, so you could argue, symbolizes rampant corruption and the gunning down of protesters at Marikana. That's also what it represents, and then that needs to be banned using the same type of logic. That's the road where you go down when you start banning symbols based on their offense, and that's what AfriForum is trying to stop.
All right, thank you for your time tonight. We'll follow the case. That was Ernst van Zyl, AfriForum's campaign officer for strategy and content.